Good evening. This is Duane Lowry for the DPP Grain Desk on Sunday, February 24th. It is currently 3:10 in the afternoon. Looking ahead for tonight's opening, there's really not much here for news. Weather doesn't seem to have a strong influence on opening for direction or intraday price action either as far as that goes. South American weather, Argentina's rain over the weekend was pretty much in line with expectations. They have some more rain chances this week. Brazil's weather is becoming less and less important. Their harvest is progressing. Yield reports are mixed, but probably has somewhat of a disappointing theme. I think that's partly due to general optimism about yields, but I don't think we're talking about something that's a significant market influencer. So I don't think South American weather is all that important. U.S. weather receives some moisture in the southern plains. They have more position to expect some moisture this week in the southern plains, possibly a little bit into the central plains. Midwest precip over the next 2 weeks will tend to favor southern and eastern areas. The Delta will also get some precip. I'm not sure that any of the U.S. weather forecasts or factors are all that important either. Price action, Friday's price performance focus was on beans at a 50-cent turnaround from the overnight high on Thursday night, early Friday morning to Friday's close of almost a 50-cent reversal from that overnight peak to the finish on Friday. Technical conditions, you've got support right at the overnight or Friday's close in soybeans. Any weakness tonight should be well supported and find technical buying. I don't think you get much, if any, follow-through downside from Friday's reversal down action in beans. Corn and wheat. Wheat's been leaking basically on no news, heavy price action. Specs are getting a little bit too short in wheat. We're poised for some short covering activity there. As far as corn is concerned, 7 or 8 days ago we probably first traded at the closing price levels in corn. It's felt heavy for a week and a half, but the market is basically slopping around in sideways trade with a drifting lower pattern, but no significant momentum here. Any downside we've seen in the last 3 days in corn could be easily eclipsed by 1 day's price action. Technical conditions should encourage buying interest to develop. Cash markets are very strong in corn, and I think you're looking at an aggressive upside turn in the corn market at any moment. I would see that any weakness tonight as being a buying opportunity for those that need to use corn or speculators as well. New crop values, you got D's corn approaching the 550 level. It's possible we can probe under 550. That's about 3 or 4 cents away, but I don't think you're looking at any sustained downtrend unfolding from current levels. I think you're probably more likely to be seeing the bottom side of price parameters between now and possibly the 1st of May. So I think there's limited reasons to be bearish new crop corn at this price level at this time. I think there's plenty of reasons and easy to develop a scenario where new crop corn eventually has even $1 more of downside risk from where it is now, but I don't think that happens at this time window. I think it's also possible with D's corn now trading close to 550. It's very possible we can go back and trade a 590 to 610 type of number sometime during the spring. In order to get that to happen, we have to have an old crop led rally. If we get a rally here over the next several weeks, I think it will be led by old crop. Spreads will strengthen. So we've got to have a pretty impressive rally in old crop to get D's corn back towards $6, but I think it's a very possible scenario, and I certainly wouldn't rule it out. I think there's also a lot of debate that's going to develop over the next several weeks about just how many acres we're going to have for corn this spring. The market's been expecting very large acreage numbers all winter long, and I think as we get closer to that season, planting season, I think there'll be greater questioning of some of those optimistic acreage numbers. Technical conditions in corn are very much primed for a upside turnaround. So I guess as far as opening calls tonight, I'd look for things to be mostly steady. Maybe there's a little bit of weakness on some initial follow-through from Friday's weak performance, but I don't think it'll be very much. And it wouldn't surprise me that we quickly print the week's lows here tonight and see markets perform much better here over the next several weeks. So Well, there's certainly reasons to be bearish new crop, and there's certainly reasons to believe new crop has more downside risk than where it is at the present time. I think it's much too premature to be focusing on that right now, and I think that the cash corn market is going to be the fundamental focus and the driver here over the next several weeks, and I think you got good upside potential there. For the DPP Grain Desk, this has been Duane Lowry. Thank you.